Today's story focuses on Michael Beasley opening up about what was going through his mind during his appearance on the Pivot podcast with Ryan Clark. Beasley revealed that in the middle of one of the most emotional conversations of the interview, he became so frustrated that he even felt like getting physical. According to Beasley, those emotions came after Ryan Clark was speaking with the producers and members of the camera crew about how they wanted the scene to be filmed while Beasley was sharing such a personal moment. If you haven't seen the interview that's being discussed, let's take a quick look back at the moment that started this entire conversation.
I've been trying to find good people for so long. I'm tired, bro.
You know, I would say this, it's a 100%, bro. It's so okay to be tired,
like,
though.
I got, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got nothing left. You ain't got nothing left to give.
I'll tell you this, bro. I'll be it. Like, whatever you need, dog. Like, you just want to talk. Like, I for sure can't hoop with you. I'll go out there and pass that hoe. Like, what we're saying is, bro, like, we want to be those people. Bringing you here wasn't about this. I wanted to talk basketball and hoops. But, dog, folks love you, dog. Nobody want to see you go through this.
I got me a Beasley jersey out the motherfucking house. Cause I was down here when he got drafted.
I think the thing is, man, like so many times as black men, we are asked because of talent to carry everybody. We are not made to carry everybody. Black women are asked to carry everybody. They are not made to carry everybody. Dog, it takes a fucking village, bro. And at some point, you gotta have somebody who don't need shit from you, who don't want shit from you, who wanna see you win, man. Like, we don't do this for us. Yeah, like you wanna build these things, but it's about these conversations. It's about bringing people on here and letting them tell their story. When Freddie said, man, you could tell your narrative, tell that shit and I'll preach it too. What we saying is, man, don't give up and we won't give up.
I can't say I know exactly what you're going through, but I've seen a lot of, I've heard a lot of stories and I've seen a lot of guys that have come from our demographic and our background. They really, you know, they fight and they bust
But
their
everybody
ass.
just sit there and laugh. Like Antoine Walker go through whatever he go through. Motherfuckers just sit there and make jokes. Allen Iverson was a fucking joke for a while until everybody found out that wasn't true. He turned. It's like, bro, no, bro. Being black is so fake right now. It's like motherfuckers only care when it's time for somebody to die and the cameras to show. It's like, bro, motherfuckers is out here showing every fucking day that they need help. It's in the fucking music, and we only listen to it to these die. It's like, bro, everybody out here needs fucking help, and everybody walking around this motherfucker like they got it all together.
Like, when I was crying on the pivot, I wasn't crying. I was holding the tear back because I wanted to punch him. Because I just thought it was disrespectful. Yeah. But, like, I like him.
Yeah.
So I didn't even want to say this on camera. I don't care. The Pivot podcast, I didn't know anything about podcasts. Mm-hmm. I just thought niggas was in their rooms and shit like that, right? So when I pulled up to that one, like, sort of like, just like this, just coming out the gym, and just got some regular dirty clothes on. Mm-hmm. The next thing I know, ESPN cameras in my face. And I didn't really like the way it ended.
So what's that?
Because Ryan Clark, like, I was talking about my mother, and Ryan Clark was kind of like, look at me and still look at them behind, telling them do whatever he was doing with the cameras and shit, which I thought was disrespectful.
Because you pouring your heart out talking about your mom at that point.
Yeah.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I really, like, because I just thought it was disrespectful. But, like, I like him.
Yeah.
So I didn't even want to say this on camera. I don't care. I didn't know the dynamic of that, right?
What he was gonna do.
Yeah, like, when I just went up there to kick the shit. Mm-hmm. I just went up there to kick the shit.
You didn't know what you were gonna talk about, huh?
Yeah. It just caught me off guard, and it's like, I just wish I was a little more prepared. Just put the camera in my face and just didn't care to turn it off.
Looking back at that interview, it's easy to understand why both sides viewed the moment differently. From Ryan Clark's perspective, he was doing what any host of a professionally produced show would do. When a guest is opening up during such a powerful and emotional conversation, the production team naturally wants to capture it from multiple angles so the audience can fully experience the moment. Even though Beasley was speaking from the heart, it was still part of a professionally produced podcast, not a casual live stream or a simple video call. At the same time, it seemed clear that Michael Beasley wasn't thinking about camera shots or production quality. His focus was on finally expressing everything that had been weighing on him. During the interview, he spoke about losing money to people he trusted, hardships that many young NBA players have faced after entering the league, and even revealed that he had experienced homelessness. Financial struggles have affected other players as well, with Malik Beasley also making headlines over money-related issues not long ago. The Pivot has built a reputation for asking guests to discuss difficult personal experiences rather than staying on the surface. The show has featured emotional conversations before, including Shaquille O'Neal opening up about his divorce, the loneliness he felt after his family left, and the role his own infidelity played in that chapter of his life. Those kinds of honest discussions have become part of what the platform is known for. Still, where someone is mentally and emotionally can completely change how they respond to those questions. At that point in his life, Beasley appeared to be dealing with a number of personal challenges. He has publicly discussed problems involving his agent, conflicts in his personal life, issues with the mothers of his children, and other stressful situations that had piled up over time. He also spoke about feeling betrayed by members of his own family, including claims that his parents took money from him, something few people would ever expect to experience. That kind of pain can weigh heavily on anyone. At the same time, Beasley also acknowledged that some of the situations he found himself in were circumstances in which he had played a role. Coming to terms with both the things that happen to you and the choices you make isn't easy, and that's part of what made that interview such an emotional experience.
The hardest part about experiences like that is what comes afterwards. When you've been taken advantage of by people you trusted, it's easy to feel like a victim, especially when your own generosity is what opened the door in the first place. For a lot of people, the biggest lesson becomes learning to be much more careful about who gets access to your life. Not everyone around you has the right intentions, and sometimes the people closest to you are only around while things are going well. That's why trust becomes so valuable. Whether it's money, personal information, or your inner circle, you eventually realize that not everyone deserves unlimited access. Young athletes are especially vulnerable because many of them enter the league at 19 or 20 years old with life-changing money almost overnight. There's often pressure to take care of family, help friends, and bring everyone along for the ride, but that responsibility can quickly become overwhelming. Listening to Michael Beasley now, it feels like some of those experiences are still affecting him years later. With the biggest earning years of his career likely behind him, he's looking back on everything through a very different perspective. Honestly, his story deserves to be told in a much bigger way. A documentary, whether on Netflix or another platform, could give people a complete picture of his journey, from being one of the top picks in the NBA draft to the personal struggles that followed. Stories like Beasley's are just as important as hearing about players like LeBron, who reached the highest level of success. They show the other side of professional sports. Just like Lenny Cook's story, Beasley's experience is a reminder that immense talent and enormous expectations don't always lead to the outcome people imagine. Sometimes the fame remains while the fortune disappears, and many of the people who once surrounded you move on just as quickly. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything Michael Beasley had to say. Drop your opinion in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care.